Barrel rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno-monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Super Model daily briefing for Tuesday the 2nd of the 3rd, 2021. The time is just coming up to 0500 GMT, Asian session coming to a close, European session about to fire up, our lunchtime North American US session. Right, yesterday then Monday the 1st, we had a positive opposed driver in the dollar at plus 50, front and back door flows, mainly coming out of the yen at minus 41, next out of the euro minus 30, and the pound was the positive rock at plus 21. Activity plus or minus 71. Intra-week then, this is from Monday, yesterday's open to about 15 minutes ago. We've got an opposed positive driver in the dollar again at plus 110. Front and back door flows mainly coming out of the euro at minus 69. Next out of the pound at minus 43. And the yen was the positive rock at plus 2. Activity plus or minus 112. Intraday then, this is what's happened so far in the Asian session from about 15 minutes ago. We've got a negative opposed driver in the pound, minus 63. Front and back door flows mainly going into the dollar at plus 59, into the yen at plus 41, and the euro is the negative rock at minus 37. Activity plus or minus 100. Right, what's going to knock this about then? Today, early we had the RBA, Royal Bank of Australia, rates announcement. They basically left rates unchanged and then reaffirmed their dual mandate. There's this so-called dual mandate of they're not going to raise rates till they achieve this dual mandate of so-called full employment and hit their inflation target of between 2 and 3%. So anybody who's done a little bit of economics will recognise this is the Phillips curve, is alive and well. Anyway, that's a side issue. So what else? Today then we've got German retail sales, tier 1, Euro CPI, CAD GDP, and tomorrow we've got the Australian GDP and US ADP. And bear in mind this is running into non-farm payrolls Friday. Right, let's just quickly, basically we've got dollar strength, seems to be the order of what's going on at the moment. So we'll just make some space and see what's happening in the wider market and the other asset classes. And I'll update you on our trades. We've done a fair bit of shifting around. Right, what do we got then? We've got Euro. This is the Euro complex. Euro complex is down except against the pound. The yen is up except against the dollar and the Swiss. The pound is down across the board. The Swiss is up except against the dollar. The CAD is down except against Euro, Pound, NZD. So it's pretty mixed. The AUD is up except against dollar, yen, Swiss. So that's pretty mixed. The NZD is down except against pound and euro, and the dollar is up across the board. Right, so what have we got then? We've basically got dollar strength, pound weakness, euro weakness, etc. So that's interesting to know. Now, looking at the wider asset classes, then we've got dollar index. Dollar index is operating. It's come back, and it's about 0.6 off the recent floor. So it's come back quite a bit. Gold's basically not liking the strong dollar and is at significant floors. Oil was coming up and it's now retraced. So we're about there on oil. Wall Street and tech have come back about half on the recent highs, and the S&P has come back about 0.6. So the S&P's slightly outrunning the Wall Street and tech, and copper has come back about 0.3, so about 30% from the recent high. Excuse me. Right, so let's tidy this up and polish it up. Basically, we cleared all those so-called long trades, those 9 trades we had. We cleared them progressively over the last, towards the end of last week and some yesterday, and we had about a 400-point loss on them altogether. We're now running, basically we're short the New Zealand dollar, which means we're long 3 trades: AUD, NZD, Euro, NZD, and Pound, NZD. Our entries are 1.06833, 1.66128, 1.92187, and we're short NZD, CAD. Our entry is 0.91964. Right, so basically we're 4 times short the New Zealand dollar. This is off the basis of our longer term modelling, which shows that these positions are significantly overstretched. The New Zealand dollar is basically, in our view, got nowhere to go but down. And we went in yesterday. We ended up at the peak we were about 200 points on the wrong side. We're now about 65 points wrong. But as I say, we're going to try and hang on to these trades for significant moves and probably add to them. So that's where we are. So what are you going to watch out for today? You've got this data coming out. You've got German retail sales. The euro has been weak, so watch out for surprise in the data and a bounce in the euro. We're going to be having a look at maybe some short-term bounce trades along the lines of people overstretching on the dollar strength and undercooking the euro. So hope that was useful. See you for tomorrow's briefing. Thank you.